Hello. Hello. It's High Priestess Jamila. You guys, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah, there was some sort of weirdness. Hey guys, it's High Priestess Jamila. Happy Monday. Happy new moon to y'all. I hope y'all had a good eclipse. I have been getting I've been getting reading requests and consultation requests about stagnation and procrastination. Okay. And the way that my spirit see it is that procrastination is a curse. Stagnation is a curse. Okay. So what I wanted to send out like a general message to you guys is that Saint Expeditus, every single time I work with him, he delivers. Like every single time. Now, you do have to make offerings to him of water, coins, and then pound cakes. He likes cake as well. You'll even notice that if you bake a cake, you'll start to notice certain things will start to manifest when you bake a cake and you're working with Saint Expeditus. Okay, so basically, Saint Expeditus is the one who, when the crow says tomorrow, Saint Expeditus says today, Hoday. Okay, so it's not Hody, it's Hoday. And I wanted to say, because the last time I worked with Saint Expeditus, that's why I'm here. The last time I worked with him, hello, hello, Shireen, hello, how are you? The last time I worked with him, he delivered so quickly, but I forgot to speak he likes to be praised for the work that he does. So he's not going to necessarily work for free, and he's not going to work for you without recognition. I really do like his energy because he's a martyr, and I feel like that is what most of your haters want. They want you, actually, a lot of your haters, they just don't want you to win at all. They want you to lose. But I feel like that's what I hate the spirit of procrastination. I hate it. I do. I'm one of them kind of people that when I make a decision to do something, I just do it. And I don't like to too much obsess over it too much. So Saint Expeditus actually comes in with the energy because I know that being patient is good. But some of y'all have been waiting for like 10 years and ain't nothing happened. Some of y'all been waiting for 2 years and ain't nothing happened. And then some of y'all have been making plans for your life and you still haven't done it because you got the spirit of procrastination. Even when we grew up and maybe we wanted things, because they try to tell you that when you want something, that is bad. That is a lie. Don't ever let nobody convince you that wanting more than what you currently have is wrong. That's a whole entire lie. That's just a way to get you to not use your creativity. Okay? Can y'all hit the thumbs up, please? Thank you. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. There's 6 people in the chat. Appreciate it. So, anyway, that's who you work with. You work with Saint Expeditus whenever you run into any stagnation. Now, I actually was supposed. I don't, Annette Johnson. I don't have in-person appointments. All of my readings and consultations are done via phone or either Facebook chat or either Duo or Skype. I even take readings by Skype. So thank you, FWK. Thank you. So that's what I've been noticing, that a lot of people are feeling like everything is slowed down, and even the people around us are affected by the spirit of procrastination and stagnation. It's like Because literally, I have seen people that they will say that they're going to do something, and literally 10, 20, 30 years will go by and they will never do what they say that they were going to do. They just never do. And it does lead to those feelings of inadequacies, which is why we're having so many issues with our parents. But see, our parents, they were born during a different time, so they have different values. We have the right to set the tone outside of what our parents did, because I know that for me, in particular, the male energy on my father's side of the family is very stagnant. It is. In fact, on my father's side of the family, there's some kind of curse on all of the men in the family. Yeah, on my dad's side. That can affect you. So for years and years and years, you'll see, because I'm sorry, okay, for example, my son is about to get a job. Okay, he's about to get a job. But we are here on earth because earth is all about creation. So we are here on earth to create, not necessarily to work for somebody else. And many of you guys that are working for other people, it's not bearing a lot of fruit. You're still very, you feel like you're stuck in a place where somebody else has put you and you don't want to be there. And it seems like you're going in circles all the time. It feels like you're going in circles. Where am I supposed to go? What am I supposed to be doing? And that can be really difficult. I stayed in limbo until I was like 35 years old. I stayed in limbo. I stayed asleep until my mid 30s. And then when I began to wake up, that's when my enemies showed themselves to me. Because if you're being held back, and again, Saint Expiditus helps in all areas, in particular, if you are a person that has the mental capacity to do what I do, to do what I did, okay, which was, I broke all kind of barriers. I got rid of all kind of stigmatizations. I succeeded in what I did. Ultimately, I would not have, I will give Saint Expiditus credit for this, even though I work with other deities. I would not have moved into my house in, by March. We moved in here March without Saint Expiditus. I wouldn't have done, not on the day that I did. It would have been slow. It would have been this period of waiting and procrastination. And that to me is a blockage. So Saint Expiditus can also remove blockages. I work with Saint Expiditus on all of my money unblockers. Okay. So, when I am doing work for you, I don't look. What I do is I give you the spirit to do it. Yes, it is magic, but you know what? There's going to be actions that you're going to have to take within yourself. I don't do all the work for you. I don't. We're supposed to be letting spirit work for you. Now over here, it's a lot different. I don't understand, like, most of like the Christians that I know personally. Most of the Christians that I know personally have had difficulty. I have never heard one Christian mention Saint Expiditus, not once. They always talk about Jesus. Never once have I seen that, which the church is absolutely still an obstacle. The church will always be an enemy of witches. I'm telling y'all, okay? So it's not just about us witches doing spiritual work for you. It is about you connecting with spirit yourself, because we can't hold your hand. As a spiritualist, I've got to move on to other clients. I see as many as well, I'd say that I probably do maybe 5 to 10 readings or consultations per week. Okay. And so we have to get you to a point of self healing and get you to the point, because to be honest with you, you know, what spirit does when I do work, what I essentially do is I do work on you, unless I'm binding somebody or binding a spirit or doing some kind of exorcism or hex breaker. I'm mainly doing work on you, or unless you come to me to do a hex on somebody. Otherwise, things like love and money manifestation, your head has to be in the right place. And see, for me, I am single. I don't have a man paying my bills and stuff like that. So my mindset has to be in a different place altogether. Okay? When it comes to money manifestation. Okay, Saint Expiditus is amazing for women who have been held back in life. Many of us have. I was held back until I was 35 years old, and I don't have any guilt. They will try to guilt you for no longer being in the position that they want you to be in. They'll try to guilt trip you. You know what you say? You know what you can say? If you spent the first 35 years of your life caught up in that web or in that trap, you can say, look, I gave you 35 years of my life. I'm not giving you no more. Now, that's when it comes to the Gen Hexes, guys. Y'all have got to take that seriously, because they will create disaster in your life, especially if there's a principal in the family. A principal is what I call is somebody that keeps reapplying Gen Hexes. They just keep doing it over and over again. You just have to keep fighting them. That is where you have to learn witchcraft, because there's people in your family doing work on you. The way that the bottom line is that you are being fed to the wolves like sheep. Facts. They do contract your energy. If any of you have been drained and you have family problems and you don't get along with your mama, your daddy, and everybody in turmoil, you got something that's definitely draining you. Yeah. And at the time, I think that some of the elders and ancestors knew that they were selling us out, and some of them fought against it, but some of them said, let's contract their energy. It's all about energy. You are an energy source for certain entities. You are, bottom line. For example, today when I got up, I was just up. I have a lot of energy. Got the whole house cleaned up yesterday. That's because I protect my energy. You have got to protect your energy, especially when people talking about your money. When people talk about my money, I don't even respond. I don't respond to people talking about my money in particular, because the reason why they're talking about what you have is because they want what you have. The reason why you have what you have financially is because of your spirits. If you have somebody that is literally taking all of your extra, they'll take the extra and they'll say, oh no, live like this. Don't go any further. Don't use your energy to manifest what you want in life. They're going to tell you that. Saint Expiditus, especially if you're a woman, says no. Okay? He is amazing. So definitely work with him. Just me invoking his name is blessing a lot of people. And I always tell him, I work with Saint Expiditus a lot. Okay? And I'm going to start working with him more often, especially with clients that have the spirit of stagnation. When you have the spirit of stagnation, there are other deities and there are other ways of manifesting. But again, you got the distractions. 5 minutes of something that does not serve your higher purpose. Now, there's ways around that. If some idiot walks up to you and is talking about purple Play-Doh, and you're like, you've surpassed that. You working with crystals and shells and stuff like that. You see what I'm saying? They are trying to distract you while something else takes from you. These are facts, and I've seen it happen over and over again. In fact, when it's happened to me, because they've been trying to feed off of me for the longest, when it happens to me, I immediately reverse it. I don't care who it is, who the principal is. I immediately reverse it and send it back and ask St. Expiditus to hurry it up. And then I even call to St. Gabriel. I throw some coffee grinds in my mix to make stuff move faster. Because we ain't got time to wait. We've been waiting for so long. We gave 30 something years of our life to that system. We even bred children for that system. And you got to decide where you're at, because pretty soon, from what my spirits is telling me, is that those demons are going to be gone. They're not going to have the right to do it. First of all, they don't have the right to feed off of nobody that don't want them to. They do feed off of you. How many of y'all were tired after I did the lither ritual? Me personally, I felt very energized, but then I felt relaxed. I felt that energy come in through lither. If you were tired at all, I mean, just that day, you just, and for me, I was dealing with something too. I was dealing with something that day and the day before. Okay. Bind, banish them, bind them, and bury them, because that is an entity using somebody's body. Is it your problem that that other person that is conveying this message from this negative spirit, is it your problem that they don't know how to keep their head together? Is it your problem that they don't know how to fight against psychic attacks and psychic energy? That's not your problem. So you can't sit up there and say, oh, well, I don't want to hurt that person because it was a demon that did it anyway. That person accepted that demon. That person accepted it. They made a choice. They made a decision. And they probably ain't going to apologize either. Okay. If somebody apologizes to you and you know it's sincere, and you know that, because yeah, your spirits can affect other people. Your spirits will speak to you through other people. Yes, they will. But I think that it's important to interpret it. It's all subject to interpretation. And I feel like if you don't know how to interpret it, then yeah. If you don't know how to interpret it, so for me, I'm going to tell y'all what's happening right now. There's a big ass bubble of, hold on, y'all. Hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm back. I couldn't leave y'all on hold too long. I've got to get out of here because I got some stuff I need to take care of. And then, hold on. Sorry, y'all. Jacob is having some kind of meltdown over the cat. And yeah, so I've got to go. I was actually getting ready to make a good point, but we'll do it later. We'll do it later because, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he's up there because my daughter won't let him get the cat. I don't know why an 18-year-old girl would literally bother a 7-year-old, but it is what it is. So I'll see you guys later. Y'all know where I'm at if y'all need me. I've got more readings going up for you guys today. But what I was going to say before I was interrupted was that let me go outside. Let me go outside. Daisha and Danielle like to do things to upset Jacob sometimes. So if they know that it's something, an opportunity to upset them, to bother me, they'll do it. What I was gonna say is that I work with Saint Expiditus for a lot of my clients, and if you are still experiencing stagnation, even with working with Saint Expeditus, that you need to work on self, is what I was gonna say. Okay, when it comes to certain things, your solar plexus has to be a certain way, your root chakra, especially when it comes to any kind of money and love manifestation. In particular, let me just tell y'all this. If y'all get love work and you're an insecure person, it's going to make the spell take longer. If you're insecure about the relationship, if there was any insecurity in the relationship, then love reunion will take longer. Okay, and I'm gonna come and talk to y'all because I still have that show set up. I got really, really busy the other day and wasn't able to actually do it. But I will come back and specifically talk to you guys about love work. Okay, and love work, in order for it to work, you have to have a lot of self-love too. Okay, so I'll break that down a little bit later. I've got to go deal with these kids because uh, anyway, I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, Princess Cass. Hey, Scorpio Witch. Hi, Crystal and Mary. Yeah. Hello, guys. Happy Moon Day to y'all. Y'all have a good week, and I will see y'all a little bit later, okay?